Good morning. For today, we will be going to discuss on how to know and identify if the statement is valid or invalid using the truth tables. Hello, I am Shara Melinshard Follier, your teacher for today. So here are the 3 steps to follow to identify if it is a valid or invalid argument statement. Direction: use the indicated letters to write the arguments in symbolic form, then use a truth table to determine whether the argument is valid or invalid. Example: if you finish your homework H, you may attend the reception R. You did not finish your homework, therefore you cannot go to the reception. So, first to do is to translate the statement to symbolic form. The first statement is if you finish your homework H, you may attend the reception. So this is an if then statement and will be used the connective like this symbol. R. So this is the connective. So this is the first premise. The next statement is the second premise, which is you did not finish your homework. So, however, the second statement says you did not. And it does look like this. This is the second premise. For the conclusion, therefore, you cannot go to the reception. Therefore, you cannot. The R here deals that we attend the reception. However, it is the negation of R. So, the symbol can be written as this. Therefore, not in R. This is the conclusion. Let's consider how many classes of statement we have. We have two, the H and the R. Now write its automatically truth table value for statement. So for H, it is TTFF, true, false, true, false. Automatically. It looks like this. The level of truth values depends on how many statements represented. So we have two, the H and the R. So we can create 4. The formula is 2 raised to the power of n. So n represents the number of statement represented. So equals to 2 raised to the power of 2 equals to 4. So this is the 4 column. Our first premise, if H then R, so this is the symbol, H then R. Then the second premise is the negation of H. And the conclusion is the negation of R. Since we have the symbolic form and being labeled, so we will be going to find the truth value of each premises and conclusion. First, premises is a conditional statement. This is a conditional statement. So the conditional statement can be like this. It can be true if the statement is both true. So true and true go to true. Also, if both false and if the conclusion is true and if the hypothesis is true and the conclusion is false, the statement is false. So it's just like this, true and true. And in the second premises, it is simple. It is the negation of H. So it is the negation of H. So we just can refer in this column. So if it is true, then the negation is false. If it is true, the negation is false. And false, this is true. Then false, then true. So let's move on to the negation of R. So now the conclusion is the negation of R. Means the opposite of R in the first column. So we can refer in R here, the first column, then its opposite. So true, then it becomes false. False then becomes true. The true, it becomes false. And false, it becomes true. So try to observe the truth table. In argument statements, validity is to consider the premises. So find which row in 2 premises that have 2 truth values. So in here, it can be found in the 3rd and 4th row. It can be found in 3rd and 4th row. False. The conclusion of 3rd row is false. And the 4th row is true. So this statement can be invalid because the conclusion of the row 3rd is not true. In validity, the 2 truth should have the conclusion of true to be valid statement. So this is an invalid argument. So if you finish your homework, you may attend the reception. You did not finish your homework, therefore you go to the reception. This is an invalid argument statement.